Hello everyone, welcome back to today's video, where today you can see I have the new Lego The Batman movie set tie-in sets. In honor of the movie being released today, I thought I'd review this as soon as I got it, because I actually got it delivered today. It's been in a little bit of a shipping nightmare. That's why I had to review the Bat Cave set before I could review this one. But yeah, I'm actually really excited for this. So, yeah, let's get into it. And as you can see, there's a pretty nice box. I like the box art for the Robert Pattinson Batman. I really like the text used. I like the bat symbol that's kind of etched on there. And yeah, I think it's a really cool set. I mean, you'll see how I feel about it. So actually, let's get into it. Let's start off with, you know what? Let's start off with the figures. Yeah. I always get confused, but yeah. Let's start off with just the basic Batman figure. I think this is actually one of the better Batman figures we've gotten. I really like all of the design on it. I wish we had dual molding on it, but I get it. At least we got some leg printing and not just some plain black legs for him. So that's a step up. He's got some really nice, detail. I think that's a bat claw or something. Maybe it's, yeah, I think that's a bat claw. He's got just a basic cowl and one of those basic double-sided faces that we're so used to knowing and loving with Batman. He's got a one-hole cape, and yeah, he comes with the 2 batarangs. Pretty nice. And I don't know if you know this, but all the Batman figures in this wave come with a Bruce Wayne head, actually. So this is the Bruce Wayne head. I'm not going to take that bat cowl off, so I'll just show you the head. And I think it's not a new head or anything, but it captures Bruce Wayne quite well. So yeah, now let's go to the drawing for this set for most people. I think this is something that people really want. That's the only reason they'd buy this set, because he's actually the only way to get him in this wave, is the new Penguin. And God, this movie looks so great, especially Penguin in this movie. It looks so good. And I love this face print for Penguin. And I don't know if the hair really works for him, but, it's okay. It works well enough, I guess. At least they didn't give him, I don't know, some just normal black hair. At least they gave him a slick back one or something. So yeah, there's his alternate angry face. And I really love this figure. He's got some back printing, which, they don't need to do that because no one's really going to be looking at the back. But, it's nice they all get that, even for just a plain black suit. And I love this suit. I don't know if this is new. I'm sure it is, because this looks like something only Oswald Cobblepot would wear. Mr. Ozzy. Is his name Oswald Cobblepot in this movie? I actually can't tell. I've been kind of keeping myself trying to get unspoiled for this movie. So yeah, I really like these 2 figures. Oswald, I'll just call him the Penguin so I don't get hate comments about me being so stupid in the comments. He comes with this, I don't know, rocket launcher, I guess you could call it. I think it's meant to be a rocket launcher. And I really like this new blaster piece. If you don't know how these work, and then they go flying. Ooh, that one actually landed close by. They give you extras for these studs to put in there. And then they also give you an extra batarang for Batman. And then you get this Uzi type gun for the Penguin himself. So yeah, let's actually get into the build of the set. And then, yeah. So this is the Batmobile. I mean, let's just look at the build before I say my opinion on it. So it's a little bit blurry. All right, that's a little bit better. First of all, I like most of the build. I'm a big fan of the front of it. The front looks pretty cool. There's actually a play feature right here if you look close. And then you press this part down right here, and then they go blammo. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty nice hidden play feature. It's not like, it doesn't have like a big red button on it or anything that indicates a play feature. It's nicely hidden in. So even if you're not a fan of play features, you don't have to use it. But I really like it. I think it's a really nice play feature. And yeah, I'm actually just gonna push those back in real quick. Sorry. Yeah, so I'm a pretty big fan of how the way this is built up in the front, and I like the back. I think this is an engine. I think this is the engine. You know, I'm not a car guy, so I'm not really sure what cars have engines in the trunk or the back or anything, you know. I know there are some cars that have that, but I'm pretty sure this is the engine. Like I said, not a car guy. You just open it up on the inside, and let me take the camera off. And then you can see there's actually like a little control panel right there. And then there's a steering wheel. So, yeah. And these are actually all stickered pieces. I think there's only 2 prints in this whole set, which it would be, that's a print, and then that's a print. And I think that's the only prints that you get for the car. The rest are just tedious, stupid stickers. We know how I feel about stickers. Because, like, that's a sticker. Didn't need that. We definitely didn't need this as a sticker. You can't even tell that that's on there. We didn't really need that as a sticker. But I guess they add to it a little bit. As you can see, I suck at putting stickers on. Hopefully I can do better with that Daily Bugle set, because that's a set I'm actually going to keep assembled. I don't know if I'll ever keep this assembled or not. I don't think it's that great of a Batmobile. Spoiler alert, I'm not a big fan of this one. I like the figures. I'm glad I got it for... I'm glad I have an extra Batman. I mean, it's always nice to have more Batman. Maybe one day we'll get like a Hall of Armor type thing for Batman. But, you know, the build's just... I don't think the set is really worth it if you don't care about the Penguin figure. I mean, I don't think it's Lego's fault that the Batmobile looks like this. It's more this is the car that's in the movie, which, you know, I don't think I'll mind it in the movie because it's like a year 2 Batman story, so he doesn't really have a iconic Batmobile yet like this one. Like, this is iconic. You know that that's a Batmobile when you see that. When you see this, you're like, oh my god, is Dominic Toretto in town? Is Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider, in town? Why are there blue flames on it, you know? But, yeah, I just shot those everywhere. Oh, god. This review is falling apart. I'm not a big fan of any of these parts. Oh, I just pulled that right out. Oops. Like these blue parts. I will definitely not be displaying it with these. I will definitely be just pulling these all off. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that right now. I might keep this part on. This might be the only part I keep on because that looks fine. But even so, if I do keep this built up, I don't know if I'd use it as a Batmobile. You know, it's a nice looking car. I might just use this as just like a car, you know. I mean, it's oversized, and I'm kind of getting sick of oversized cars in Lego, and it only seats 2 people too. I wish we could get cars that seated like a normal amount of people that weren't so oversized. But yeah, spoiler alert, the set's not my favorite. It's not the worst either. It's the worst of this wave, I'd say, probably. Actually, it's not even the worst of this wave. Because the bike set, you just don't even have to buy that. Because you get Catwoman and Bruce, Batman, in the set, the biggest set of this wave. If you wanted to, you could just get that, and you could skip out on that one completely. I mean, it does have one exclusive. Actually, are the bikes exclusive? I'm pretty sure the bikes are exclusive. So, yeah, I'd say that set's not the best out of this wave. This is probably second best set. This and the Bat Cave thing is probably the best. Purely for, I like the lamp builds on it, and the minifigure selection is great. But yeah, as I promised in my last review, I'm actually going to put the Batmobile in the Batcave and see how that looks. So, like they suggest. I'm going to put it like that. And yeah, I guess, yeah, this kind of completes the Batcave. I mean, if you're going to get the Batcave, get at least a Batmobile. I don't know if this is meant to be the Batcave. Yeah, it is the Batcave, okay. It doesn't look like a cave, obviously. It kind of just looks like, you know, the front of a mansion. With, if you took these parts off right here, it would just look like the front of a mansion, and that's kind of lame. But, you know, that could just be what it looks like in the movie. The Batcave looks like in the movie. I doubt it. But, yeah. Spoiler alert, I'm a way bigger fan of these types of Batmobiles that actually look like something Batman would drive in the comics. But yeah, I mean, overall, this set, for the minifigure selections, keep in mind, you don't get this, obviously. I'm fine with this, purely for my first official Penguin. Well, not my first official. This is technically my first official, but I kind of, like, upgraded him and gave him, like, a silly umbrella, and I gave him this for, like, a cane. And then I gave him a different hat because the hat he had got lost, so I gave him this hat. So yeah, I actually might switch some of these parts out and make my own hodgepodge cobblepot. But yeah. So overall, I'd give the set maybe like a 5 or 6 out of 10. I mean, it's a nice enough set. Let's get this out of here so I can just review this set and not the Batcave. I'm glad to have it, because I'm a big superhero fan, and I'm trying to just get as many superhero sets as I can. But obviously, I'm not going to get all of them. I mean, if these reviews start to get better, maybe I'll start getting more, even the ones I don't like, but I don't know. So yeah, overall, I like this set okay enough, but I think this would work better as just, I don't know, not a Batman car. It's not really too Batman-y to me. I mean, yeah, it's got pointy edges and stuff that you'd expect from a Batman car, but I'm just not a big fan of this. And the price point, I think, is what, $40? I don't think $40 is substantial. It's substantial enough to have that $40 price tag. I should probably start researching the prices before I do these reviews, because I don't really ever know the prices when the review comes out. So yeah, this set is okay. Yeah, 5 or 6 out of 10 at best. But yeah, keep in mind that I will be getting the Daily Bugle this week-ish, maybe Tuesday. So yeah, that review will be out once that's built up. I'm trying to get some old Batman sets, like some from the old Batman movie, the Lego Batman movie, because I really want to get Blue Beetle, and characters like that I don't have. Kite Man, because he's one of my favorite Batman characters, believe it or not. Yeah, so overall, this set's kind of a letdown. I much prefer, like I said, this Batman set, even though it has shittier characters with it, because we got that Joker figure so many times, and I want to get that 60s one, and I want to get the Tumbler, and yeah, I think that's all I need to get. The Tumbler has amazing figures, and the 60s one, that's iconic Batman imagery for me. I grew up loving the 60s Batmobile, so yeah, I'm gonna try to get that. I'm sorry, you guys know I ramble too much for my own good. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully the next one will be Daily Bugle. Alright, bye guys.